Oh. Batman. 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 I told you, but if you didn't leave me alone, I would show my pecker. Back in the little nesticles now, safe and sound. Batman. 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 I like Batman. I prefer Superman. I told him to stop. Oh, I was going to get my pecker out. I told him to stop. I think it's quite a lovely pecker. Weavesy, would you agree? I had to end it in case I got banned. It was lovely, lovely little pecker. Gosh. It's bigger than yours. My dick ain't small. My dick is lovely. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Autumn came just at the right time. As soon as I said about showing my dick, she appeared. She appeared out of nowhere, Greavesy. Yeah, 100% he probably did, yeah. No, she wasn't, no. No. Da 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 da. Yep. It wasn't even fully hard either. It gets quite bigger. Sometimes it doesn't fit in people's mouths. I'm not circumcised, Autumn, so I have to give it a bit more cleaning than the average person. Otherwise, it smells like cheese and stuff. So, yeah. Ah. Gosh. Sorry, I was catching my breath. Sorry about that, people. 3-inch pecker. No, not mine. No, not mine. Mine was lovely. Just getting in the mood for the porno, you know? Evening. Do, 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 do. I didn't pull it back until I was 19, actually, Dusty. Yeah, I didn't put it back until I was 19. It's only a pecker. Moves here, a little pecker. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't put it back until it was 19 because I was showing people my pecker and they were like, why does your skin not go back? I said, is it supposed to? And they were like, yeah. And I looked it up and it said, you have phimosis. Here's how you cure it. You have to go in the bath and pull it back gradually. I hope you're listening to this, Autumn. You have to pull it back gradually. And then after 2 weeks, it basically, yeah. That's my pecker story, Greavesy. Maybe I'll do a video one day explaining Peter Belly's pecker story. You know, everyone's got You know, everyone's got a little story, you know? And it was really sensitive the first time. Yeah, very sensitive. How much do you weigh, Autumn? Because you got big boobies, but you know, you might be very, very overweight and stuff. So in that case, it won't count. So how much do you weigh? Gosh. What are you doing today, Franklin, in your silly little car? Yeah, basically. I'm not circumcised, Greavesy. My peck is tanned. It's more tanned than my skin, Greavesy. What do you think of that? It's more tanned than my skin. But I'm definitely doing a video to that Joseph for all. I don't like that cunt. Is that alright with you though, Stephen Howard, if I can call that cunt out? Mate, you're only going to Newcastle because it's the northeast and you live in the northeast. You could never come to London. You're scared of London. And you wouldn't have the balls to travel that far. You wouldn't have the balls to travel that far, you little non-slubber. Uh, Firstly, so of course you would say Sodley. He only goes to basically Leeds and Newcastle because it's all the northeast. No, Dusty, I don't like that Joseph Farrar, bro, that little non-slubber. I'm gonna bring up his gambling, the gambling bullshit as well. He needs to stop showing wins and only wins. He needs to show everything. You know? Did you like my pecker, Greavesy? Greavesy, see my little pecker? My little pecker. No, I don't hate he's winning, but he's only showing wins. Bruv, do you not understand that his whole channel is dedicated to trying to troll me, bruv? I don't think you get it. I don't think you understand the whole point of the channel. But he's doing it undercover. No, 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 but you're not understanding, bro, that he's not winning as much as he's saying. I don't think you understand. Jealous of what? I've got my own money, bro. Jealous of what? I have my own money. Why would I be jealous when I've got my own money? I don't need any more money. I have money to do what I want to do. I can go out tomorrow and meet new people. I can get drunk. Why would I be jealous of what? I've got my own bloody money. If I wanted to bloody gamble and try to win, I could do it. I'm not worried about what he bets. I'm saying that he only shows wins because no one that plays them machines is constantly winning. I'm not worried. I'm not jealous. I'm stating facts. You know, I'm stating facts, bro. No one can continuously keep winning on their machines. You know, tell us of fucking what? Jesus Christ! I got my own fucking money. I can do what I want. You know what I mean? Fuck, well, I'm gonna be jealous of someone, bro. Huh? No one's calling this cunt out. No one's fucking calling this cunt out for not showing up. No. No. But then you wonder why people don't waste their time on these people on here, Dusty. But then you wonder why people don't waste their time on these people on here. I might ban that Joe, you know, soon, bro. I might ban him from the whole channel. Not now or not today, but I think eventually I will. Yeah. We don't like Lavery fans. We don't like nonce lovers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mm. So yeah, people are allowed to critique someone, Dusty, and not be jealous. Yo, why would I be jealous of a fat old man? This is the same thing with you. Why would someone be jealous of a fat old man? I've got enough money to go and do what I want. I can go out tomorrow. Why would I be jealous of someone fucking I'm more than happy saving money, bro. I'm working if I need to get money. I don't need to be jealous of anyone. And then you're saying about how you can't take people's words serious. Your boyfriend ain't coming tomorrow. Your boyfriend ain't coming tomorrow. He's lying about how much he wins. Yes, bro, because people don't constantly keep winning on their machines. It's not possible. Yeah? Remember when I used to gamble, I used to win and lose, 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 win, win. Yeah, that's how gambling goes. You don't continuously keep winning. And it's like Triple H said. If you win so much, why are you working? You wouldn't need to work. If you apparently win so much, why are you working? Because it's all bullshit. It's bullshit. When was the last time this guy said that he's lost? You know? He doesn't he seems to never lose. I'm saying that's not realistic. It could be anyone that posts that. It's not realistic. His whole channel is basically trying to troll, bruv. Do you not understand? I don't think you understand, bro. Like, you don't understand it. You might not be smart enough to, but I know what he's trying to do, bro. And I caught him commenting on his boyfriend's channel as well, nonce legs, because he's a nonce lover. And I called him a nonce lover to his face. So that's that. And I don't care. You can even bring your money. I wouldn't even rob you. I don't give a fuck about your money. I've got my own money. Do what I want when I want. I don't get jealous of people. Never have, never will. I can't. I would never get jealous of people. Okay, but it's not showing a realistic side of gambling. That's not a realistic side of gambling. And people are allowed to say that without being jealous. It's like all of them people that say about stop and step, you only show wins, you're allowed an opinion without being jealous. People say to stop and step as well. Yeah, why doesn't he post any losing ones? That's another one. I don't know how he seems to never lose. You know? You could win 20 grand and I still wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not like these people on here. I don't get jealous of people I don't know. I don't get jealous of people I don't know, bro. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. So, yeah. Why'd I be jealous of some fat old man that ain't got a life? Yeah, when that Joseph is a fucking nonce leg simp, why is he commenting on his channel? Because he's a nonce like him, bro. Because he's a little nonce like him. Anyone it's like what Kieran said. Do not trust anyone unless they've been fucking blocked by nonce legs. The only one that's living in poverty is him, bro. The only one that's living in poverty is him. He's living in more poverty than I could ever live. Fucking faggot. That's definitely him, bro. Definitely him. Yeah, I gave that shit up ages ago, Dusty. I couldn't be dealing with it anymore, bro. Yeah. He's another little nonce lover. So you can't take me serious, but you can take Smokey B serious, someone that says he's going to go on someone's door, but now he's not. But you can take him serious. Biased little nonce lover. Nah, nothing. We're just talking about Joe only showing wins. Yeah, Eldridge is not the only one, though, is it? Joseph Farrar does it as well, bro. We're just talking about how that Joseph is like full of shit, bro. Uh, 1 second. One second, brother. So this guy's bottled out and he's got away with it. But they can't take my word seriously, apparently. This Joseph Farrar is a fat fucking little nonce loving cunt. I want some entertainment, bro. I really want some entertainment. Tomorrow agrees. I want this cunt really owned once again. Pathetic. No. The only people that get owned is you people. Showing fake wins. You know what he probably does, bro? He probably plays on fucking demo mode. That's what he probably does. No way people can keep winning on slot machines, bro. You couldn't even keep winning on football. Give it up, Joseph Farrar, you little nonce lover. You know? £700 is nothing. Why are you talking about £700? £700? What are you talking about, bro? Why are you talking about £700? I'm not hating at anyone. I don't care who wins. I'm saying that he's showing fake videos, bro. No one can win like that. It's not hating, it's being real. I'm not hating, nor am I jealous. I've got enough money to do what I want to do. I'm younger than this cunt. I'm not fat like this cunt. Why would I be jealous? Of what? Why would I be fucking jealous? You can't continuously win on these machines, Dusty. He's a king of bullshit. That's what he is. Joseph Farrar's definitely the king of bullshit. He's a little nonce lover. He's a little nonce lover. Not a little copycat. He's a little nonce lover. That's what you need to make an account of, Greavesy. You need to call him Joe F. the nonce legs lover. That's what you need to do a little account of. Ugh. Nah, he's not, mate. He's fucking not. Oh, that's because you got so many accounts, Greavesy. Yeah. Ugh. That Joseph Farrar is the one that's living in poverty. You can't even come on a fucking. You can't even come on a hangout and talk. Jesus Christ. I fancy another Coca-Cola, Greavesy, but I don't have one. She don't wanna know. She don't wanna know ya. She don't wanna know ya. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. But yeah, this Joseph Farrar is a bullshitter. Joseph Farrar. Uh, put money on my head. I showed my pecker. USA Izzy seen my pecker. Is that cute, Greavesy? USA Izzy seen my pecker. We've seen each other's private parts. What do you think of that, Greavesy? What do you think of that, Greavesy? We've seen each other's private parts. Yes, you did miss it. I got my pecker out, Triple H. You missed it. I got my pecker out. Autumn come just in time. Seeing each other's private parts. What do you think of that, Greavesy? If you meet someone once and you see each other's private parts, do you think that's disgusting? Do you think that's vile the first time you meet someone? Or do you think it's lovely? I showed my dick on camera, Triple, before you rejoined. Yeah, I got my dick out. It was lovely. I had to give it some air. Oh gosh. I don't know. I thought it was fun. Triple H. I don't know. I just thought it would have been lovely to get it out. Autumn saw it. I think she liked it. Greavesy, what do you think? Do you reckon she liked it? Yep. My little pecker. Do you reckon Autumn likes my pecker? I don't care if it's unsolicited. I get my pecker out whenever I want. I'll do it whenever I want, Greavesy. Get my pecker out. I do what I want. Is that alright with you, Greavesy? Yep. No, I know it doesn't. Yeah, my pecker is it's darker. I know. I don't know why my pecker is like that. Yeah. Did you like it, Greavesy? Yeah, I don't know why my pecker. Oh gosh. I need to wash my pecker. Greavesy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Triple. I just wanted to show Kaylee and Autumn my pecker. You know? No, it was quite brown. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I wrote you a Stay Izzy a poem, Dusty, and she just blocked me. She just blocked me, Dusty. She didn't care. She left me. Abused me, Dusty. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't really care. No, it wasn't. It was to my mama. I don't really care. Yeah, probably that Red Star loser, innit? Yeah, probably that loser, Red Star. Dusty, Dusty. Red Star's got absolutely no life outside of YouTube, does he? Dusty, Red Star's got absolutely no life outside of YouTube, does he? Nah. Red Star's got absolutely no life outside of YouTube, Dusty. Let me see if he's still stalking me. No. No football bet tomorrow. Do these people not get bored, bro, of this lad? Do. Oh! Nama! Kita pa ako si Shikata Kotopo. There's no good national leagues playing, lad. Fuck, man. There's no good fucking teams playing, bro. No. What would you do if you had a daughter that had one night stands, Greavesy? Would you disown your daughter if she had one night stands and hookups or what? Say you had a daughter, what would your opinion be? What would your opinion on that be, Greaves? Yeah, Greavesy. Yeah, there's no good teams playing tomorrow. Anyways, there's no National League. There's only two. There's only one. There's like 4 games in the National League, right? Yeah, there's like 4 games on the National League. Yeah, women are evil though. Id Ray Penny. Why? Because I was talking to Reddit, talking to Triple H. Sorry, Id Ray Penny. Women are evil though. Women are evil cunts. Yeah, who is that guy stalking me? Thoughts of Peter Faik. Women are evil, Mike. Do you reckon I should quit Reddit, Dusty? The women are not innocent, Dusty. Women are not innocent. Shush. Women are not innocent. No woman is innocent. Children are innocent. Babies are innocent. Women that are leading people on and fucking people over aren't innocent. Fuck off. They are dickheads. They're fucking not innocent, bro. Did you see them numbers that led me on, Idre Penny 1? They lead people on and fucking have bad attitude. Yeah, treat women like queens. You get fucked, mate. I'm not a white knight. This 45-year-old was being a cunt earlier on Instagram, Idre Penny. She was being a cunt. She was trying to say, "Oh, I can't get with you because the distance." She only lives in Wiltshire. I said that. I said, "Oh yeah." And then what would the next excuse be? They're full of excuses. These women, lad. She was 45 and trying to use distance as an excuse. Yeah, I know it's bad, isn't it? You got 45-year-olds acting like that. I know it's mad. And then when I told her like, "Oh, I know you're using excuses," she just blocked me. Yep, I know, bro. I know. I know all about what these women do, Idre. I know all about what they do, lad. You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me, lad. I know all about what they do. I've been doing it for years. Because think about it, bro. Think about it. I thought to myself, yeah, this was yesterday, which was Friday, yeah. This was yesterday, which was Friday. And I thought, okay. So she tried to say it's the distance, right? And I said to her, if I was your next door neighbor you would say that I'm too young for you. So I said, listen, if I was your next door neighbor, you'd still make an excuse. I told her that in the most polite way, and then she blocked me because it's the truth. It's the age gap. Yeah, like, bro, think about it. I said yesterday I could go out today and try to meet someone, and they're gonna come up with another excuse. They're gonna come up with another excuse. Definitely not. Definitely not coming across too needy. Like I said, I've put messages out there. If you don't want to read them, you don't want to acknowledge them, that's your problem, bro. Nope, I'm not showing messages. I don't need to show messages. When I've shown messages before, you dismissed it. So I said we could go out to Bristol one day. She said, but that doesn't change the fact you live in London and I live here. And then when I basically told her that I know she's full of shit, she blocked me. 1 second, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, they would say the age gap. If you only went for older women in London, they will sit there and say age gap, age gap, age gap. Even if they were like 33, yeah. If they're in London and if they live in like Leicester or something, they'll say, "Oh, it's the distance." The dickheads, bro. Ah, yeah, yeah, they're dickheads. Ugh. They're proper dickheads, lad. It's always an excuse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's wrong with that? Don't these women claim that they've got boyfriends in different countries? Idray? Yeah, okay. And if I went out approaching in London, they would use age as an excuse. So what's the difference? So what, bro? Nothing wrong with having a girlfriend 2 hours. Doesn't matter about having a girlfriend 2 hours away. You can see each other every 2 weeks. You could move in together. I'm sure there's people that date people that live hours away. No, it's not too far. No, it's not too far. No, it's not too far. Plenty of women say that they're dating people. There's women that study abroad, right? That say they've got a boyfriend that live back in their country. So which one is it, bro? Which one is it? You need to make up your mind. It's not too far, bro. It's not too far. They'd say another excuse if they lived in London. Okay. So what if I went out yesterday and I approached older women in London? What would the excuse be then? The age gap. They would, or that you're not Muslim. I had one. Do you remember that one Greavesy, right? Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one before Greavesy, right? That I spent a few hours with. And I was like, oh yeah, this is a good date. And she's like, oh, I can't date you because you're Muslim, because I'm not Muslim. Then I saw her again. I'm not Muslim. Nah, 2 hours is not too far. Women date people that live further than that. No. Listen to me, right? She said she wouldn't date me because I'm Muslim, because I'm not Muslim. And I said, okay, well, I'll convert to Muslim. Oh, I'm not looking for anyone. So they always make excuses because they're narcissists. That's that. Yeah, they will always talk shit. They talk bullshit. Even the ones that live here. So if it's too far, why is there women that are studying abroad that saying they've got a boyfriend in a different country then? If that's too far, then Idray, why have you got these women saying that they've got a boyfriend halfway across the world then if it's too far? Because they talk shit. I don't think, bro. I don't think. I don't think that if they lived in London, they would get with me somehow, Idray. Okay, listen, okay. 2 hours, right? 2 hours is okay, 2 hours is far, yeah, Idray, okay, whatever. So let's just say that they're genuine and it is too far. I can't see them getting with me if I live there. Somehow I can't. Somehow I can't see me getting with them if they live there or they lived here. I can't see it happening. Um, I can't see how. Because Idray, what I was thinking is that if I went out London yesterday, they'd have another excuse. Idray, they would have another excuse not to get with you. No, I wasn't going to. It was a test. No, no, I didn't want to. I was using it as a test to see what she would say, just to see what she would say. But yeah, it would have been the age gap thing. They're so full of shit. They are so full of shit. They're so full of shit. Yeah. And if she lived in London, she'd use age as an excuse. So it doesn't really matter, does it? They're full of shit, bro. I had one on Reddit say, "Oh, I won't get with you because you're 28 and I'm 23 and I don't get with anyone that's not a Muslim." Went on her post, caught out, saw that she got with a 28-year-old before that wasn't a Muslim. Then she started calling me a fucking stalker. They're liars. They're bullshitters. Everything they say is bullshit, bro. Toxic bullshit. So yeah, but it doesn't matter because even if she lived here, she'd use another excuse. So she'd use another excuse anyways, even if she lived there. Or she'll just lead you or ghost you. Um, lead you on or ghost you. No, you don't need a vehicle. There's trains. Trains take. You can get to her very fast on a train. Trains are there for a reason. I can get to Manchester in no time. I could literally get to Manchester in no time. Just like I get to Wiltshire in no time. Trains are very fast. You can get anywhere quite fast. So yeah, it's always an excuse. It's always an excuse. You're not Muslim. You're too old for me. You're too young for me. It's always an excuse. Idray, I don't think you're suddenly going to start getting women if you got a car. I don't believe it. Because people told me that if you live by yourself and you work and you go to the gym, you'll meet someone. I done all of them things and I still never met anyone. I went to the gym, I worked, I lived, I had my own gaff. Never made a difference. Never made a blind bit of difference. Nope, never made a blind bit of difference. I don't think a woman's ever asked me if I've drove. Never ever come up in conversation. But yeah, they'll always come up with some excuse. The Muslim one is the funniest. It doesn't matter. I still had a job. It's not about. It's not meeting people. No. I was still working. I was still working, living by myself. So yeah, yeah. So every time a woman says, "Oh, you're too old, you're too young for me," this, I just automatically think they're all liars now. Anything a woman says to me now, I just think they're lying. Yeah, they're just liars. Now to think of it now, every time I come across a woman, I just think, "Oh, they're lying. They're liars." Ed Ray. Yeah, the proper liars, lad. Not like them, no. Not like them. No, I don't lie. Nope, I'm not giving any of them the benefit of the doubt. They're all liars and they're all bad. They are all bad. Do you know I met one last week in Ray, yeah? I approached her last week and she's like, "Oh yeah, drop me a message." I messaged her, she didn't even reply. And I always do that thing where I'll message them one more time a week later or 2 weeks later. I messaged her. I found out she's a single mum, by the way. I said, "Oh, do you want to go out tomorrow for drinks?" She said, "Oh, I can't come out tomorrow. Sorry, I'm looking after my little girl." That's it. No trying to reschedule, no enthusiasm, no nothing. I shouldn't have had to message someone twice for them to respond. So that's another thing. And I would message them one more time, and if they don't reply, then they don't reply. It works sometimes. Sometimes it was worked in the past, though. Then that's it, done. Delete the number. You know. But these women definitely lie. You're not Muslim. It's sick they use their religion as an excuse. That's quite sick. That is quite sick. When you're like, "Oh, I'll convert to Muslim," oh, it's another excuse. So toxic being in the dating game, Idray. It's so toxic. So toxic. So toxic, bro. The dating scene is toxic. Yeah, very toxic, lad. But no, women are all bad. They are definitely all bad. They are all bad. They're all shallow. They're all full of shit. So yeah, I've not heard that one for a long time though. Using distance as an excuse. I ain't heard that one for ages. Nope, I'm not going out this week, and I'm not going out next week. I've tried Tinder, it don't work. I've tried Hinge, it doesn't work. Believe it or not, I know the internet says this, but you can't just go on dating apps and get sex. I found out the hard way. They're liars on Reddit. Yeah, I've used Tinder, it doesn't work. And I've used Hinge, doesn't work. Yeah, I've used that. It doesn't work. Hopefully it works for you, lad. Might be the way I come across. Any of the any opinion on the women leading me on, Dusty? Just completely dismiss that. What about the ones that I approached on the street and they said straight away they're not interested? Just dismiss that one? Just dismiss it. It's probably easier just to dismiss these things, to be fair. Another struggle dismisser. And that's another thing is that in these debates, it's not even that they dismiss struggles, they actually dismiss your history. Are you still there, Greavesy, Captain? What these people do is they actually dismiss your history with women. They talk to you like you're some kind of newcomer, like you've just started or you're new to this, 2 months in. They actually dismiss your history. Um, with women as well. That's another thing that gets dismissed because they're stuck up cunts with unrealistic standards. What do you think, Reevesy? Do you think they dismiss my history? I think they dismiss my history with them as well. I don't know. It seems that a second date. I've not been on a date since April. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Uh, well, Dusty, I've not had a date since April, so I don't know what you're talking about. A second date? Uh, I've not had a date since April, so I haven't been on a first date since April. So no. Anyway, no. They give their numbers and they lead people on. There's women that have conversations with people and then they say they got a boyfriend when they don't. No. Like I said, bro, it's not just one thing that they do. So no. And believe it or not, they're not all scared of men. Yeah. Dusty, can you step in here? Because it seems like people are dismissing my history again. It seems that people are dismissing my history again and just resort to making stuff up again. That's what usually happens. That's what usually happens. Everything that you put up, they dismiss it and then just make up stuff. That's just typical, though, isn't it? Right. Dusty, I've put messages up of what they've done. I mean, if you was that interested, you would have paid attention to the messages that I put up. Why are you talking about a second date? Wait, why are you talking about a second date? You're making stuff up. Who said second date? Uh, Captain, Dusty's making things up. So you're just gonna make your own mind up anyways. So I don't know why. Whatever you're shown, you're gonna ignore it and make stuff up. Anyone gonna stop dismissing my struggles? Reevesy, anyone? No, just keep dismissing my struggles. No, just dismiss the approaching videos where they've said they're not interested straight away. Ignore the ones where they've led me on. Just keep ignoring that, yeah? Probably easier, to be honest. Yeah. To be fair, it probably doesn't suit you, my experiences. So yeah, just keep dismissing my struggles. It's probably easier that way, to be honest. I'm used to it now. I'd be surprised if you done anything different. I sent one message the other day and they didn't reply. I've had conversations and they led me on, but my experiences don't interest you, so you're obviously not interested enough, otherwise you wouldn't dismiss my struggles. So. Tiger seems to be the only one that doesn't dismiss my struggles. He seems to be the only one that doesn't dismiss my struggles and make stuff up. He's not on here much, but it's nice to see him. Why do you dismiss my struggles, bro? Fucking hell. Why do you dismiss my struggles? People dismiss Peter Belly's struggle. It's not nice. It's not good. It's sad. Why are you dismissing Peter Belly's struggles? It not nice. It not nice. It not nice. It not nice. But yeah, it not nice. So yeah, Idray, it's not about them panicking and saying they're not interested. Because not all of them are scared to talk to men. Some of them are just dickheads. I've approached people sober and they've been dickheads like a month and a half ago. So the excuses are gonna run out. The excuses are really, really gonna run out. Trust me, the excuses really, really are gonna run out. It all comes to an end, bro. You know. So yeah. See, when it's to do with dating women, right? It's always to do with trying to put the blame onto you. That's basically what the crux of it is. They're always trying to blame you. You need to go to the gym. You need to live by yourself. You need to approach differently. You need to do this differently. That they're constantly picking on people to change things when it's these women that need to change. And that is deep down what it is. It's nothing to do with you, but they will never admit that. So that's that. That's why I say it's always a blame game. They always want to put the blame onto you. No matter what you do, what you show them, they will always somehow find a way to try to blame you again. No matter what it is, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. That's why I gave up. Maybe they're just fucking racist. Breezy. Don't say that. Jesus. Fucking a woman being racist? Don't fucking say that, mate. You get fucking the white knights after you. Let's stop talking about this anyways. It's depressing, bro. Yeah, let's move on, bro. It's fucking depressing as fuck. Uh, so what do you think, Stephen Howard? Do you reckon? So do you reckon the 45-year-old would have got with me if I lived in her area? Just the last thing I want to know. Do you reckon she'd get with me if I lived in her area? I'm not giving you my birthday. Fuck off. Yeah, because I always say, then what about all of the ones in London that make excuses? They've always got a different excuse why they won't get with you. So, fucking, you're not Muslim. My brother, she's 45. It's not for her place to not be into people. She's 45, bro. She can't even have kids. She's got a low SMV. So you can't even use that as an excuse as they weren't into you because they're not going to get better. A 45-year-old woman is not going to get better. So that doesn't even make any sense. I'm better than her. She's 45. So how can someone, and that's not even being rude, that's not even me trying to be nasty. How can someone that's 45 that can't have kids think they're better than you? That's my whole point. That doesn't make any sense. They have literally got no options. Because a 45-year-old is not better than you. There's no way. Somebody that can't have kids. So there's no reason for it. No, but I wasn't. Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't going to go see her. So she didn't reject me because I wasn't going to go and see her. But she didn't reject me because I wasn't even going to go there anyways. But there you go. One sec. I am way better than her. I'm 28. She's 45. She can't even have kids. How can a 45-year-old think they're better than you? A 45-year-old woman is not better than a 28-year-old man. Doesn't matter what the 28-year-old man has. So it goes to show that if you've got 45-year-olds acting like this, yeah, you got no chance. And I weren't even going to go anyways, bro. I was just testing the waters. I wasn't even going to go there anyways. I was only joking, but I just wanted to see how she would act because I couldn't believe how a 45-year-old is acting. So that doesn't even make sense. How can a 45-year-old not be into you when you're literally better than them in every way? That does not make sense. Nah, they're just all women are the same. It's not about being a cow, bro. She's a woman. All women are the same. And I'm decent looking as well. How can a 45-year-old think they're better than you? It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke, bro. And I would have not met her anyways, but even still. Yeah. Well, she needs her eyes tested because I'm better looking than her. Well, she needs to get her eyes tested. Simple as that. But I wasn't into her. I wasn't actually going to go meet her. I wasn't into her either. And it's not a kick in the teeth. I'm just saying that if you've got 45-year-olds acting like this, then what chance does someone actually have? If you've got 45-year-olds acting like this now, what chance do you have? You know? These women are full of shit, right? I would advise everyone to just give up. Anyone that tries to date that's having these experiences, I would just give up. You know? They're just dickheads. That's all they are, is absolute dickheads. Evil dickheads. They're all the same. They all say the same shit. And then she blocked me. Why did she block me? Just because I said that she's full of shit. All I said is, I know you're making excuses. All I said was, oh, like, I know you're making excuses. And I weren't even being rude. So you blocked me because you can't wrap me around your little finger. It's the same story with these women every time. There's this tenant before, she was trying to use it as an excuse. Oh, you're too old for me. Oh, they're so narcissistic, they actually get off on hurting people. That's what these women are. There's no good women out there. It's like with this tenant. She was trying to say she had a boyfriend before. She doesn't have a boyfriend, like a tenant from years ago. And then she was trying to say, oh, you're too young for me. Fuck off with your excuses. You're not better than anyone. They actually think that they're better than people, bro. They are all the same as well. It's like what Ant-Man says. They do and say and act the same way. They are all the fucking same. And they do it to other men as well. And I've seen them do it to other men. They are literally all the same. They are literally all the fucking same, bro. How people can say they're not? They need to get their head examined. They are literally all the same. How anyone could say they're not is fucking beyond me. And I don't care if there's people in relationships. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, they're all the same. I don't care. Simple. I was gonna stick it on this tenant, bro, but I just blocked her, Dusty, because I couldn't be bothered. And they're no one to not be into people because they're not better than you. They're no one to be into you to then start complaining about men because they're not better than you. They literally are not even better than you. They're not even on that level to put themselves on a pedestal. They literally are no one, bro. But they think they're something. And I'm telling you that about that 45-year-old. And I don't want to be with a 45-year-old. I wasn't even going to meet her. Triple H, do you remember the approaching videos and the messages? Yeah, it does say something that they've got unrealistic standards and probably are fucking racist. Yeah, it does say something. It says a lot of things. Racism, uh, unrealistic standards, stuck up bitches, like what Reddit said. It says a lot, yeah. It says a lot. That's why I'm leaving. That's why I'm going to Thailand. That's why I'm leaving. I'm out of here, bro. Yeah, and it tells me exactly what I need to do as well. I'm leaving. No, she wasn't. I wasn't even going to meet her. And the reason it's like you, this is what I'm trying to say to you. You've got 45-year-olds that think they're better than you, that can't even have kids, that can't do anything basically at that age. Even now, you think that it is. But people on Reddit, oh, they tell you can meet someone on Reddit, Dusty. Idiots. But yeah. But yeah, it tells me a lot about them. They might not even like me for simply because I don't look like I'm fully white. We was talking about this earlier. You know? It could be like it could simply be just racism because you don't look fully white. That's how shallow, and that tells you basically how shallow they actually are. It could be simply as you don't look fully white. It could be as simple as something as simple as that. You know, it could be something as simple as that, you know? It could be, yeah, something as simple as that. I wasn't going to meet her, bro. I was just using that as an example. Jesus Christ. Fuck. But yeah, it could be something as simple as that, bro. You have a beard, you look Mediterranean. So would that not tell you how shallow they actually are and contradict the whole, oh, they go for personality? No, no, no. I mean, that in itself, right? Okay, let's put it this way, right? Say you had to shave your beard and you started getting success if you shaved your beard, Dusty. Would that not tell you how shallow they are? If they wouldn't get with somebody just for having a beard. But people on Reddit, they try to make it seem like women don't go for a certain kind of ethnic. They will make it seem like it's not important to women, but it is because we've done so many social experiments on this. They will always make it seem like it's not a physical thing when it very, very much is. Could just be simply your race, you know? It really, really is. Strange. Yeah. Yeah, you got 45-year-olds thinking they're better than you. So how do you know she wouldn't meet me if I was in her area? You never know, Stephen Howard. She might have. Well, I'm leaving, innit? I'm leaving. But women are definitely evil. How people sit there and say they're not evil is beyond me. They will literally do stuff just to make people feel bad about themselves. Like they literally, there's certain things they do just to make people feel bad about themselves. But they say that women aren't evil. Okay. Of course they're evil, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm leaving, lad. No, she used distance as an excuse, triple. She made, she made, she made distance as an excuse. So she actually done the opposite, but made it clear. But yeah, they could just be racist. It could just be because you don't look fully white. But don't forget, women don't go for any of that stuff. It's all about personality. No, I think they're definitely racist. 100%. Definitely. Because I ain't ugly, bro. I wear good stuff. I'm confident. So even Ben says the same thing. It could just be because, you don't look fully white. Which contradicts the whole thing of them not going for appearance. It contradicts all of it. In the washing machine, that would just contradict everything. But it probably is something like that, to be fair. Uh, um, Probably just something like that, to be honest. Which is, which is odd. Which is odd. Because people on Reddit say they don't go for these kind of things. Dusty. Yeah, they're full of shit, bro. I want to give one shit, bro, on fucking on WhatsApp. But no, I can't be bothered. It was somebody that started on me. But no, I can't be asked, bro. So yeah, it could just be because they're racist. Because you don't look fully white. It could be just something like that. Which would say a lot about them, to be honest. It would say a lot about them. I think that is what it is, to be fair. Yeah. One sec, bro. On Reddit said that you'd meet someone, though. Stephen Howard. Stephen Howard. People on Reddit said I'd meet someone, man. The link. I think a lot of the stories they post is fake, bro. Monty had plenty of chances to get off here, bro. That was so rude, though. That was very rude, blocking me just because I knew that she was full of shit. Very rude. Very rude, bro, innit? I'm looking forward, though, to the 1st of January, Stephen Howard. New Year. Different shit on YouTube. It's not going to be the same people. I'm looking forward to it, Stephen Howard. I'll be going on Lord J's channel, seeing different people, different comments. I can't wait. Yeah, what I was saying, bro, is I can't wait because it's not going to be the same people on Lord J's, is it, Stephen Howard, on the 1st of January? Because it's going to be a new year, innit? And they've got a high IQ, so they're not going to be repeating, are they? No, but listen, Stephen Howard, do you reckon it's going to be different people on Lord J's? Do you reckon it's going to be different people? I think it is. No, tell me, do you reckon it's going to be? Do you reckon it's going to be different people on Lord J's? So what do we do about these women, Stephen Howard? They're fucking cunts, bro. Fucking using age as an excuse. Why don't they just say they're not interested and the actual reason why they're not interested? Is it because they're narcissists? Stephen Howard, is it because they're narcissistic? I really want to stop engaging with them. They're fucking. I really want to stop engaging with these women, bro. They're all the fucking same, bro. They're all the bastard same. Because someone's not fucking. Because someone's not fully white. Someone's not fully English. Uh, Prove the what? All women are the same. Definitely all the same, bro. And I wouldn't have even got with her. That was just a test. So you got 45-year-olds thinking that they're fucking better than you. Mad. Single mums, fucking 45-year-olds, they're thinking that they're better than you now. Yeah, she was white, yeah. So not only are they shallow, they're actually racist. So not only are they shallow, yeah, they're actually racist. There's nothing wrong with the way that Peter Belly looks when Peter Belly scrubs up lovely. When I scrub up blush, look, what's the colour of my eyes? Green. They're like green. I think they're like greeny brown. Yeah, greeny brown. I'm trying to look, bro. Yep, there's nothing wrong with the way that I look. Obviously, I don't have blue eyes. I've got green eyes. What colour do you think they are, my eyes? I think they're like green. Fuck. I think they're like green. Green or something. Yeah, I think they're like green. Probably more brown now, but they used to be green. Fucking that virgin cunt should have been born with fucking green eyes. The fucking virgin. Who knows would suit that virgin cunt? Yeah, they're green, bro. What do you think? I think this is a race thing, lad. I definitely think this is a race thing. So not only are they shallow, they're actually racist. I'm looking at my face, bro. I'm fucking looking at myself, man. When I'm scrubbed up, and there's nothing wrong with the way Peter Billy looks. To be fair. You know what I mean? So they've got to be fucking. I'll do it here as well if you can't see. One sec. Yeah, they're like dark green. But these cunts are fucking racist, man. So what are they? What do you think it is? Do you think that they're just racist cunts? I'm starting to think Ben was right. I'm starting to think Ben was fucking right, bro. You're virgin. You're virgin. Yeah. What do you think, bro? I think Ben 10 was right. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. No. You're a little copycat. Confirmed copycat. CCC, that's CCC. CCC, Stephen Howard. Confirmed copycat. Nothing but a little copycat. Nothing but a little copycat. I want it. Yeah, that's another thing. They tell you to lower your standards, and even when you lower your standards, you're still dealing with the same problem. So what do you think the problem is? Is it because these cunts are racist? That's what I'm saying. Even if you lowered your standards, you'd still get rejected. You fucking nerd. I think that's why in USA he likes me. Because we were like similar heritage. You know? Oh gosh. I'm just washing my I'm making myself a cup of tea. Yeah, making myself a cup of tea. Oh gosh. That's what it is. They're just racist cunts. That's what they are, just racist bastards. I think it's good that I think it's race, bro. I'm not even joking. Ant-Man says that I look fully white, but I don't. So not only are they shallow, they're actually fucking racist. Yeah, you get all of these people that sit there and say they're not shallow. They're fucking more than shallow. They're fucking racist. But I think that's what it is as well. They're racist, bro. They're fucking racist. How can they sit there and say they're not shallow when the motherfuckers are racist? I might do a video on this. But I wouldn't have even got with that 45-year-old, bro. That was just a tester. No, he says that I look. Ant-Man says that I look white. I don't look white. I don't look white. It was actually Ben that said it. Ben said, "Oh, it might be because you don't look fully white. This is why you're having these problems." So that's another thing. He said, "Oh, maybe." Ben Furby said that it's maybe because you don't look fully white, and I've thought about that as well, to be honest. Ant-Man says I look fully white, but I don't think I do. Nah. Uh-uh. Nah. So not only are they shallow, they're fucking racist. That's what they are. They're not shallow. They're fucking racist. But then you get all of these people that say you need to go to the gym and you need to improve yourself with them. You know, when they're fucking racist as fuck. Because it could be the matter of you not having blue eyes. That's how shallow they are. I might do a video on this. My experiences with these two people. I'm going to title it, yeah, Lower Your Standards, in quotation mark. You know how these people tell you that you need to lower your standards. It could be simply because you don't have blue eyes. But apparently they're not shallow. They are fucking shallow as fuck. They are shallow as fuck. I've run out of fucking sugar now. Oh gosh darn it. So how can they not be shallow when they're damn right fucking racist? What the fuck? Ugh. They're more than shallow, they're racist. And then you get all these people trying to put the blame onto you. They always try and put the blame onto you, Stephen Howard. You need to go to the gym. You need to fucking work on yourself. Shit. Yeah, no one cares. When the cunt wants to meet me, come back and tell me. I don't give a fuck what that little virgin does. But yeah, that's where we're at, lad. Did anyone reply on this? No. Yeah, Stephen Howard's a bruv. He backs up Peter Bellies on Timmy's. He backs me up on Timmy's. Stephen Howard's a proper bruv. Nah, he's a proper bruv. Joseph Farrar's a little nonce lover. See, if I was mad, right? If I was mad as I was years ago, I would have went Newcastle tomorrow. Like back in the bomb days, when I was actually a mad, crazy cunt, I would have just went there tomorrow and called the cunt out. Because he says he's in Newcastle. I would have been like, oh yeah, come on then, you little nonce lover. I'll laugh in your fucking face now, you little nonce loving cunt. If I was like, if I didn't know these people was like a waste of time and stuff, I would, bro. No, me, I was a fucking mad cunt, bro. You know, but we know what they do. Nope, I'm not checking it. I don't care. I'm not interested. I'm fucking stuck on this Reddit thing now. I'm not interested in a little keyboard warrior who cries to the police like a big baby. You are not coming in. You are banned. See you later, nonce legs. You are not coming in. Bye bye now. I'm still stuck on this fucking Reddit thing. Cunt ain't coming up. If you've got anything to say, you can meet me face to face. He likes to try to stir fights and host them and antagonize people. So when you grow a pair of balls and meet me, you can come in. Oh my God. Yeah, you're not coming in. Sorry about that. See you later. See you later, mate. Nope. He ain't coming in. Right, you want to come in? You can meet me face to face. You're not coming in, you little keyboard warrior. You little gay boy. If you've got anything to say, you can meet me tomorrow and say it to my face. I'm free all day tomorrow, Stephen Howard. Nope, I'm not entertaining little keyboard warriors. And you're banned again. See you later. See you later. See you later. Virgin. See you later, virgin. Why, Stephen Howard, why did these Reddit mods ban people, you reckon? Why do these Reddit mods ban people, you think? Yeah, Virgin Boy's not coming up until he meets me face to face. Until he meets me face to face, got nothing to say, mate. You want to stir up fights between me and Smokey B? Fuck off, you little virgin. Antagonizing two people to fight when you're never, ever going to meet anyone. Fucking loser. Yeah. You prove you're a man and meet me face to face, and you can come in anytime you want. Do you really want to come? Okay. You really, really want to come on? Message me right now, and I will come to your area tomorrow. And if you come out, I'll let you on. That's as fair as I can be. You message me right now on WhatsApp, and I will go to your area tomorrow. You stinky little chicken shit. So you can't get the police involved, and then you can come on out. Until then, you're not coming on. Fucking trying to get Smokey B in trouble, trying to get me in trouble. No, no, no. You message me on WhatsApp right now, and I'll go live tomorrow in your Virgin area. I'll travel the 2 hours, and then you can say whatever you want to my face. Until then, you're not coming on, you little keyboard warrior. Try to get fucking Smokey B to fucking meet people whilst you're in your shitty little Virgin bedsit. I'll come to you tomorrow. That's as fair as I can be, mate. That's as fair as I can be. I can't be any fairer than that, Stephen. If you ain't got a problem, you'll do it. You can message me on WhatsApp. You got my number. Message me on Facebook. Message me on Instagram. And then I'll come to your Virgin area tomorrow. And I'll call your little bitch ass out. So the whole world can see it. Again, you little coward. And until then, you're not coming up. That's the best way with these people, bro. That's the best way with these people. Don't sit there and try and stir fights, trying to get people to meet when you haven't come out fucking 5 times when someone's fucking come to your area. You fucking little shit. Do you know what I mean? Stephen Howard. He tries to fucking stir fights up between two people, right? Me, my neighbour, Smokey B, but the little faggot doesn't come out when you go to his little Virgin area. So, yeah, message me and agree to meet me tomorrow, and I'll meet you tomorrow. Yeah, fucking coward little virgin. Bro, why would we even need to entertain a police informant? Who would even entertain a police informant? Someone that has to run to the police because they've been owned on YouTube. Someone like that shouldn't be given a platform. Fucking virgin. He shows that he can't be owned without running to the police. He's a loser. Just like that fucking Joseph Farrar. Oh. So anyway, Stephen Howard, lad, what do we do about this women's situation? So yeah, it could just be because yeah, you don't look fully white. It could just be something like that. Because I'm not ugly, so ah, yeah. What do you think, Stephen Howard, we should do? I would never ever have a child in this day and age. In case it's a boy and the boy had to go through what I went through, with these women and stuff. Nah, nah. Cruel, lad. Fucking cruel. Yeah. Hey, you're right, Fruit Mad World. I've had some more bad experiences with women lately. Nah, there's no hope. It's bad that it's just because you don't look fully white. But they say that women aren't shallow. This is what makes me laugh. They sit there and say that they're not shallow when they're more shallow than men. They act like these women aren't shallow when they fucking are. They're beyond shallow, bro. What the fuck? So yeah, it could be them reasons. But yeah, there is definitely no hope, Dad. What do you mean there's no hope, Fruit Mad World? Listen, bro, I told this cunt. No, I'm not doing that. I shouldn't have to do that. No, I shouldn't have to do that. I'm not doing that, bro. Anyways, if this cunt wants to meet me, he can message me on WhatsApp and I'll go to his area tomorrow. No, I don't need to do that. I shouldn't have to change myself. I shouldn't have to change myself, lad. English, please. I shouldn't have to do that, Stephen Howard, lad. Nope. If you've got anything to say, you can say it to my face. If you've got anything to say, you can say it to my face. Simple as that. Nope. Stop being a keyboard warrior. Stop shit stirring. You want to host fights and get people to fight. So you message me on WhatsApp and I'll come to your area tomorrow. Fucking trying to goad fights, you fucking ugly bastard. Fucking trying to goad and host fights when your little shithouse self will not meet anyone when they come to your fucking area. Get fucked. That annoys me, that does. Them kind of cowards annoy me, bro. You don't understand. Them little cowards annoy me. You know what I mean? Little virgins like him, like I didn't go to the cunt's area 3 times and had him run into the police. Virgin cowards like that annoy me, bro. I hate cowards. Like, you don't understand. I hate cowards like that. I hate little virgin cowards like that, bro. You don't understand. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. Trying to put up fights on your channel when your little shit ass don't come out. When people go to your virgin area, God knows how many times. Fuck, that annoys me, bro. You know? Yeah, I'm not showing you nothing. Go self-reflect on another channel. Yeah, go self-reflect on another channel, you little clown. See if there's any been response to this. Yeah. What the fuck? Look at him. He's such a loser. Look, he's messaging his stepdad, bro. Yeah. When this is actually his stepdad, and he's trying to tell him to run to the police. Why are you even telling people, Triple H, to give this little virgin a platform? When you know that he's a proper coward, he's a proper grassing little coward. Why are you even telling people to give people like that a platform, bro, when you know what they're like? You literally know that they're a coward. You know that they're a little shithouse. You know that they host fights for other people, bro. Why are you trying to get him on this panel? You know he's a little grass. You know he's a little muppet. So why are we going to let someone like that on our panel, bro? Fuck, the biggest coward ever. You know what I mean? Get that hell out of here, bro. That cunt ain't ever coming on here. Until the cunt meets me in person, I ain't interested. I'm not interested, which is never going to happen. So it's never going to happen. Simple. So yeah, I hate cowards like that, Stephen Howard. I hate cowards like that, bro. Proper hate cowards like that. No, no. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I shouldn't have to do anything to my beard and that, bro. I shouldn't have to do anything to my beard and that. He's a loser. Think of it. He's a fucking loser. Listen, Stephen Howard, say I let this cunt right on my panel right now. Let's just say for argument's sake, right? Right, this is why you shouldn't give this loser a platform, yeah? Say you let this cunt on your panel right now, right? Yeah? Say you let this loser on your panel right now and the cunt doesn't let you on WhatsApp. And this cunt starts winding you up and winding you up and winding you up and winding you up, as an example. And then you go to the Virgin area tomorrow and then he's going to call the police. That's literally all that's going to happen. He's a loser. He's a coward. Fucking absolute loser. And that's an example. Like, let's just say that happened. Oh, fuck it, I'm bored. Let me go to this cunt's area. And he ain't going to come out. He's going to call the police and play the victim. He's a loser. Proper loser. So they can try to join. They can do posts. Don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's the same self-reflecting. Same self-reflecting. Yeah, we've heard it all before, the same self-reflecting. It's boring. And I did say on that video, bro, I'm never going to let them on my panel ever again. Rice can come on, Timmy can come on, Monty can come on. You know, people that have shown themselves can come on. Look, even Rice met Monty, Stephen Howard. Even Rice, yeah, even Rice met Monty. Think about that. Even Rice gave it a go. Think about it, bro. Even Rice, but this little virgin has been on that Virgin channel for fucking God knows how long, and he will never meet anyone. He's just a little police boy, a little police informant, obsessed little police informant. You know, even these people gave it a little go. You know, in fighting and stuff, even they gave it a go. They might have not won, but they gave it a go. And we're going to let some repeating bastard up just to repeat the same self-reflecting shit that we've been hearing for years with these little virgins. No thanks. That is not happening, bro. Fucking virgin. You can't win against people like that. Unless you ignore them, you're not going to win against people like that, bro. Think about it, yeah? You keep going to the police on this cunt, they're not going to do anything. He keeps going, they're not going to do anything. He's never going to ever meet anyone. He just wants to be a keyboard warrior. So you might as well just let the cunt show himself up. Just let them show themselves up for what they are, bro. You can go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. They're never going to meet you. Yeah. One sec, that. Oh, fuck it. They banned me, didn't they? Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, the content's changing on this channel anyways, bro. So that's that. We're not letting little virgins on. Ronald Pump said you're better looking than them, you've got a better life than them, you've got more money than them, and it kills them. Do you remember? Do you remember that, Stephen Howard? Big up Ronald. Big up Ronald McDonald. Yeah, big up Ronald fucking Donald, bro. What happened to that chap? No, it was ages ago. He said that you're young. He said that you're better looking than them, you got a better life than them, and you got more money than them, and it kills them. He said, get off YouTube and live your life. That's what he said. But obviously, I can't leave Greavesy without content, poor fucker. I can't leave the bros without any content. You know what I mean? And it kills them. Mad, innit? True though, isn't it? It is true. I don't know. Do you think these people would ever stop? He said that they'll never leave you alone. That's what he said, Stephen Howard. He said that these people will never leave you alone. Is he right? How do you know they'll never leave me alone? Yeah. He's talking about that Jamie Thompson as well, isn't it? Stephen Howard, do you think that Jamie Thompson is jealous of Peter Belly? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You think Jamie Thompson is jealous of Peter Belly? Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, you weirdo. Yeah. He keeps stalking me, Stephen Howard. This this Jamie Thompson keeps stalking me. Do you think he's jealous of Peter Belly? Do you think Jamie Thompson is jealous of Peter Belly? No, it's fucking weird, lad. What the hell? They all keep saying that I'm broke. Why do these people keep saying that I'm skint, Stephen Howard? I'm not skint. Why do they keep saying that I'm skint? I'm not skint. Stephen Howard, why are they saying I'm skint? Because they're skint. Because they're broke. Yeah. Do you remember that one? Because these people are skint. Because they're skint. Innit? Yeah. £1,500 without any bills is not skint, is it, Stephen Howard? If you've got £1,500 and no bills, that's not fucking skint, is it, Stephen Howard? No. Yeah, bro. I got some money, bro. I get money every week as well, so you know. Yeah. I like Cheryl Cole. Stephen Howard. Stephen Howard. I like Cheryl Cole. I like Cheryl Cole. I like Cheryl Cole. Yeah, I just saved though. I just saved Stephen Howard. I saved. I just tried. I tried to save. I like Cheryl Cole. Is the only other way to get extra money, Stephen Howard, gambling? I think it is, isn't it? Gambling, isn't it? That's the only other way, isn't it, Stephen Howard? Gambling, isn't it? But who's really gonna do that, you know? I don't need any new clothes, do I, Stephen Howard? I've got the Armani jeans, I've got the nice trainers. I don't need any new clothes for a while. Nah. What, like 120 on two teams? Yeah, but what about roulette? What about online roulette? Yeah, I would never put more than 120 on a bet, I don't think. I was thinking of putting 180 on a double both teams to score and try and win one every week. And try and win one every week, Stephen Howard. That is lush. Try and win one every week. That's like an extra grand a month, isn't it? £50. Hmm. Oh. Do you think that's cute that USA is he saw my dick, Stephen Howard? Is that cute? Huh? Oh, bless. You're better looking than them. You got more money than them and a better life than them, and it kills them. I'm getting a tattoo of that, bro. I'm getting a tattoo of that. Yeah. So, do you reckon you'll ever play roulette again, Stephen Howard? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Believe it or not, I think you've got more chance of the bar roulette than fucking online. Yeah, I think football's the only way in it. What is the maximum you'd actually put on a double both teams to score, though, Stephen Howard? What is the absolute maximum? What is the actual max? No, I haven't seen it, bro. What about 150? No. When's it gonna be a crazy league again? Do you think next Tuesday? Would you put 150 on it? Aye, bro. I hate. Do you hate that Joe F? So would you put 150 on two teams, Stephen Howard? Huh? Would you put 150 on it? Nah, 120 max, innit? I think 120 max. I put 120 on it. I remember when I met fucking US. I remember when I met Finnish Izzy, bro. I put 120 and I won 380 back. I was so lucky, bro. So lucky. I was getting depressed. I was kind of like short of money. I had like £200 left. I was getting paid the next week. And it come in, bro. It was nice. 380 from 120. It was lush. Fucking lush. Imagine I had 500 quid on it, Stephen Howard. But no, I wouldn't do that, bro. I'll just try and win some every week. I would just try to win a football bet every week, you know? No, I would just try win one every week. Say you won one 3 weeks in a row. It's like over a grand, isn't it? So, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I am up, bro. Of course I'm up. I'm well up, man. Of course I'm up. And have you noticed you don't give it back? When you win on the football, you don't give it back as quick. It's harder to give it back. It takes longer to give it back, innit, bro? Have you noticed that? So I'm saving money at the minute, bro, so I can't do any football bets. Well, not big ones. My friend said that's too much to put on a football bet, 120. Is he right? That's too much to put on a bet, 120. Is he right? Adam Thomas. Adam Thomas. I want to play some online roulette, Stephen Howard. Adam, posh Adam. Remember Adam? Oxford Adam? Nah, I'm not playing roulette. I'm only joking, bro. You know? What do you say you prefer, Stephen Howard? The winter or the summer? The summer's good for drinking in like shorts. Nice fresh trainers, shorts. What do you think? 2 years ago, summer was so good, bro. I had all the money in the world, nice garms. It was lush. Fucking lush, bro. Yeah, April is USA is his birthday. No, it was lush though. It was lush. April's USA is his birthday, Stephen Howard. Yeah, April's good, but sometimes April can be cold. When's your birthday? Like the month? Not the date, just the month. Mine's October. Greaves's is March. What's yours? Not the day, just the month. It's not like anyone's gonna find you from the fucking month, you know? Jesus Christ. What about you? I'm October. Oh, you're the same as Lainey. You're the same as Lainey. Lainey's 2nd of September. Lainey's a Virgo. Yeah, I used to be able to do what I want, go out gambling, nice garms in the summer, Stephen Howard. Summer was good, bro. Summer was good. Not last summer, the summer before that was lush. Fucking lush. Do you remember the Reese clothes, the $5,000 money? It was good, bro. Innit? Nah, it was good, bro. It was good. Hopefully again next summer. Well, I won't be in it summer, but yeah. Yeah. So that's what is good to do, bro. Maybe you could just save money until the summer. Save money until June, innit? You could save money until like June. Then you'll have loads of money in it. Live off £50 a week until June. Buy some nice summer garments. Do you know what I mean? I still got my summer clothes. I've still got my summer ones, bro. I got my receipts and everything. That's why I don't want to go out. I'd rather build the money up and just go out New Year's Eve. I'll go out New Year's Eve, but I'd rather just save the money now, you know? Yeah, I get £1,100 a month, Stephen Howard. I get like 1,100. That's not poverty, is it, Stephen Howard? £1,100 a month. But I only have one bill. Joseph Farrar says that's poverty. That's not poverty, is it? That's not poverty, is it, Stephen Howard? That's not poverty, is it? 1,100, £1,200 a month, Stephen Howard. Is it? Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah. Are we going out New Year's Eve, though? Why does Joe F keep saying that I'm living under poverty, Stephen Howard? I had loads of money, bro. I had loads of cash. I had money coming in as well. It was sick, bro. That's not that bad. A month, £1,100 a month, is it, Stephen Howard? It's not that bad, is it? Yeah, I'm saving anyways, bro. I want a good summer next month. Next year, sorry. All you need is 2 pair of trainers, nice shorts, nice top from Reese. And I have a bit more money as well, Stephen Howard, because of I've got a bit more money anyways because of the football bets, innit? You know what I mean? Do you like my Armani jeans? Yeah, we'll have some time to save, bro, because don't forget January no one goes out, do they? So January nobody goes out. But obviously I still need to get a phone, which will cost like 200 and something. So yeah. But don't forget, yeah, not in the summer. Not in the summer, bro. You like my Armani jeans? Do you like my trainers? When do you reckon I'll need to buy new trainers, Stephen Howard? Again. When do you think? Rob, nah, not 2 years, maybe a year. I'll show you some of the stuff I've got, but it probably won't be good for this summer. One sec. I'll show you, bro. One second. Look, bro. These are some my summer garments. It's obviously Virgin Buy. Can't afford this. Because he's skinting in a focus skin thing. Why? Why can't he afford it? Because he's skinting in a fucking skin thing. These are my summer stuff. I don't know if they're still any good. I'll probably wear this under my blazer. I'll probably wear this under that for New Year's Eve or something. These are my like stuff. These are my summer stuff. These were expensive, bro. Like £100 each. They lasted though. They're quality. Probably have to buy some new stuff next summer though. And my shorts, my little summer shorts. I like them. Oh, yeah, and I got my shorts as well. I got some shorts too. My Stonies. I love my Vapor Maxes, bro. They're so lush. They're so lush. I like shovel coal. I don't like. I hate shovel coal. But I'm not a copycat. I'm not a little copycat. So Virgin Boy is messaging his stepdad. Messaging his stepdad, the fucking virgin. Maybe next year we'll get laid. Maybe he'll get laid next year. Stephen Howard. You never fucking know, mate. Could easily get laid. Lose his Valentine's card. What do you think? What do you think, lad? You reckon he'll lose his fucking Valentine's card? You'll be thinking, what the fuck, bro? I'll be fucking proud. I'll be proud, mate, if he loses his Valentine's card. He's no longer a big virgin. What do you think? He might actually get laid one day. Stephen Howard, what if he gets laid? What are you going to do if he loses his Valentine's card? So what month do you reckon I should save until, like, May? Like, until, what do you reckon, May, maybe? He kind of got laid. He's going to lose his Valentine's card. So what do you think until, like, May? January, February. So we've got January, February, March, April, May. And then what? Just start going out in, like, May? May is good. You could start going out around May, June. No, April's too early, bro. No, I still think that's a bit too. Mm, I think it's still a bit too early, bro. Well, no, mid-April, maybe like late April. Late April. Live off £50 a week until mid-April. Go to the gym as well. So mid-April, yeah. You know? Yeah. Yeah, but what if we lose? We could lose like £120. Then what? Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose too much money, do you? Maybe I'll start doing Uber again. Stephen Howard. It's hard work, but I've done it before. Do a lot of hours, Stephen Howard. Do a lot of hours and wait for the weekly money to come in. Fucking lovely, eh? Sat there having a drink, waiting for the money, whether it's 170, 180. It is hard. You saw I done it, innit? It was fucking hard, but worth it. Yeah, but you get money weekly if you do it, though, innit? Or you can get paid straight away, but yeah, well, you got it coming in every week, innit? If you do that. I made like 160 in 3 days. Stephen Howard, 160 in 3 days. Yeah, 160 in 3 days. Mm. Yeah, bro. So I didn't spend my own money, you see. Yeah, it's hard trying to do it in this weather. It is hard trying to do it in this weather. I made £90 in like 10 hours, bro. Stephen Howard, £90 in 10 hours. It was long. Oh, fucking hell. I come back, fucked, bro. My back and everything was fucked. I was fucked, bro. I made £90. Still good though, isn't it? £90. Yeah. Yeah. What about 150? Yeah, but what about one? No, but what the plan is though, Stephen? Now the plan is I'm just gonna autopilot it for a week straight, bro. But I just do 7 hours a day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 hours, like 6 or 7 hours. And by the end of the week, you should make good money in it. 7 hours a day. 6, 7 hours a day, yeah? Just do it like a crackhead, bro, for just like a week. You should make good money doing it. You can make like 150 in one day. Some days you can. What about 150 in a day, Stephen Howard? That's decent, isn't it? 150 in a day. I went everywhere around London. I was fucked. I kind of missed that house, bro. Going to work, coming back, watching the TV. I do miss it, bro. I actually missed that house, you know, man. That house was good. It was good in the winter, that house. Yeah, but you got to be careful. Because if they block the road up, you're fucked. If they block the road, you're fucked. No, if you block the road, you're fucked, bro. You will be fucked. Really fucked. Because you won't be able to do it. Bro, they don't. It wasn't these people on YouTube. I got the account back. It wasn't these people on YouTube. These people on YouTube don't know what I'm doing, bro. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know how much money I have. They don't really know anything. I only just tell them stuff. Trust me, lad. They don't know what I'm doing. Funny enough, that's not even what I'm going to be doing. I tell these people, I only told them after they banned my account. After they banned my account, that's when I told them, bro. After I told them after. They didn't know what I was doing, bro, when I was doing it. These people don't know my business, bro. They didn't stop my subletting money either, even though they say they did. Trust me, they never. These people don't know anything, lad. But they didn't stop the house, brother. They didn't stop the house. It was the landlord that was trying to get it back for years. It had nothing to do with YouTube. It had nothing to do with YouTube. YouTube didn't stop the house. I don't know how many times I have to keep explaining this and explaining this and explaining it. It was nothing to do with YouTube. They did not stop it. They were trying to get the house back for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. It wasn't anything to do with YouTube. Fucking, they tried to get the house back for years, bro. And they kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. It wasn't anything to do with these people. And I didn't even tell them. It was when the whole LT thing was going on. So, yeah. No, bro. These people they didn't know that. They, they did not stop my money, bro. They did not stop the money at all. They wish, but they never. They fucking wish. But yeah, that's that. I had that house for 3.5 years, bro. 3.5 years. 3.5 years. They never stopped my money. Yeah, they knew about it, but they never stopped it. They did not stop my money. They did not stop any of my income. They didn't stop no bit of my income whatsoever. No. Even though they like to keep saying that they did, but they never. How long was that landlord trying to get that house back? Ages and ages and ages. It had nothing to do with YouTube. Why do you think I'm so calm about it, bro? Because I knew it was nothing to do with YouTube. So that's that, bro. I don't give a fuck. I had my life out of that house anyways. Yeah, I had my life out of that house, bro. I had my life out of that house. More than many years. So, and none of these people stopped it. So, I'm not asked. Yeah. No ways to make money now, innit, Stephen Howard? There's no other ways to make money now, lad, is there? So what? They're just gonna let someone stay in a house for free forever, bro? Even they were sending like letters and mad shit. They were sending letters and everything. They were sending like letters and all sorts. These people didn't stop my income, mate. They definitely didn't stop my income. 100% never stopped my income. Definitely didn't stop my income, matey. Mm. Yeah, definitely didn't. Yeah, yeah, it's good money that house, 3 grand a month, bro. But yeah, that's that, innit, bro. That's the only way. Or you gamble and risk losing on roulette, which I'm not willing to take that risk. Yeah, it's a good thing that house. It was good. It's all right, bro. Yeah, well, it was annoying as well. So it was good, but it was annoying. It was, bro. Yeah, 3 grand a month for doing nothing. Good, innit, bro? But I could still do it. I can still gamble if I want to. I can still do what I want when I want, bro. This Joseph doesn't understand. I could still do what I want when I want, bro. You know what I mean? Fucking, he really doesn't understand. Really doesn't understand. I literally could do what I want when I want. So he doesn't understand anything. Guys saying, no, you don't go out now. I haven't been going out every week for the past year. Retard. You know what I mean, bro? The past fucking year. The past year, Stephen Howard. Stephen Howard, why does this cunt keep saying that I can't go out when I can go out whenever I want? Stephen Howard. Why does he keep saying that? That Joseph Raw doesn't think I can go out drinking and gambling every week. Yes, I fucking can. If I wanted to, yes, I fucking can. Uh, yeah. I could go out and gamble every week if I wanted to, bro. Could go out drinking, gambling every week if I wanted to. Fucking multiple. You know what I mean, bro? But why am I gonna do that, bro? Like, seriously? Mm. Stephen Howard, why am I gonna do that? I had loads of escorts, bro. Loads of escorts as well. Do you reckon I'll ever be able to be a landlord again? Nah. That house thing was once in a lifetime, bro. That was once in a lifetime. Nah, bro. No, that was definitely once in a lifetime, bro. And once in a lifetime, and it was once in a lifetime, and people had to go out working, and I was just having the house money, bro. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, it was funny as fuck. Yeah, that was funny, bro. Yeah, one of them and that. Yeah, I had a sick time, bro. Yeah, I had a sick time out of that house, bro. A fucking sick time. And I was happy to be left with something as well. You know, I was happy to be left with something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I feel like left with like 2K something, bro. I just bought a TV and shit. Yeah. Yeah, it was alright, bro. It was alright, man. Yeah, it was good. But if I still had that house, bro, I still wouldn't be I still wouldn't be out gambling and that. I would just fucking I would just fucking I would just be stacking, bro. I wouldn't be gambling. Like I said, if I was gonna do something, if I wanted to do something, I would fucking do it, bro. I would find a way to do it. This Joseph Farrar is the only one that's living in poverty, bro. Not me. Yeah. Yeah, the nice food and yeah, it was good, bro. Yeah. No, more than that. I had that house for years, bro. I had the house for years. You know? I don't mind saving a bit slower, bro. I don't mind. Saving up a bit slower. I don't mind at all. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. No, you couldn't buy the place, bro. The place is worth like a fucking million, bro. What the fuck? You wouldn't be able to buy a house in London with 40K. So do you think it's worth doing the Uber thing then, Stephen Howard? I think it is, even if you can make £200 a week. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. If you can make like 250 a week, it's pretty good, no? Yeah. So how will you make extra? How will you make extra money? You would have to either save or gamble, innit? There's no other way. No, you can make money from that delivery thing. I reckon you definitely could. No, you definitely can make money from it, 100%. Do you reckon you can make £500 a week? I think you could if you put the hours in. Yeah, I reckon you could if you put the hours in. £400 or £500, I think you could. Uh, did I? No. Yeah, there was one time it was raining, but I just put the bike inside. Yeah. Yeah, I'm skint. I don't have any money. Nah. Can you give me some? Yeah, I don't have any money. Can you give me some? Yeah, I'm proper skint, man. Can you give me some money? Yeah, that'd be nice if you give me some money, man. Well, not from you because you don't work. I did buy a Christmas present. I bought my mum some Ugg boots, £165. Same question to you. Why don't you get a job? Same question to you. Same question to you. Why don't you get a job? Innit? Yeah, of course you do. So do you reckon you can make £500 doing that job, Stephen Howard? Yeah, maybe some point. Yeah, I haven't had to. I've had money, so I haven't had to do it. Triple H. I haven't really had to do it, so yeah, I haven't really had to do it, bro, because I've had money. So yeah, yeah. No, because that's your life, not mine. Nah, bro, because that's your life, not mine. Mm. No, because I'm not skint on I'm not skint on benefits. That's you. That's your life. Would you ever think about subletting Triple H? Hmm. See you later. Would you ever sublet Stephen Howard? There is another way to get money. Getting getting university loans. You can do that like 5 times. Get like 15 grand, but I can't be annoyed with it, bro. I can't be bothered to do that. Nah. Why don't you do that, Stephen Howard? Get like university loans. Nah, I can't be. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do it, me. Would you? Yeah, I was banging escorts all the time at that house. Banging escorts, fucking going getting bitches. Nah, I wouldn't do it, man. 2K is enough for me. I don't need any more money, bro. I can just have the 2K and just earn money on top. You know what I mean, Stephen Howard? I think the only way is like save for a month and a half, 2 months, and then just start delivering food. There's no, I don't think there is any other way, bro. No, unless you gamble and win, but that's a risk. So I don't think there is any other way, bro. That's literally the only way. There's literally no other way, bro. It's not that bad, is it? Think about it, man. You know? Yeah, I don't tell them anything. They don't even know how much money I have, bro. I just tell them what I want them to know. They don't know anything. They don't know what or know how. They don't know nothing. They want to keep trying to say that they stopped my subletting money. They didn't stop any money of mine, bro. They didn't stop any money. And I've still got money. And I've still got a better life than them. But they still talk shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Peter Belly the landlord, Stephen Howard. Peter Belly the landlord. Yeah. But a lot of my money came from gambling, bro. It wasn't even the subletting. It was actually gambling. Because I used to win a lot of gambling. If I didn't win the money gambling, I wouldn't have all that money all at once. So yeah, literally is the only way is just to try to build some kind of fund up, bro. That's what I'm doing. That's why I can't be bothered going out. You know what I mean? That's why I'd rather just chill, you know. I could go out every week. I could go out and live the high life if I still want to, Stephen Howard. Seriously, bro, I really could if I wanted to. I could still go out living that high life if I wanted to. But I'd rather save and have the freedom of money, you know, as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what that is. And I'd still be doing it. Even if I had the house, I would still be doing it. I'd still be sat in saving. Mm-hmm. Promise you, Stephen Howard. Absolutely promise you. 100%, bro. 100 million%. Know what I mean? No, it's going to take me a while to get to 5K, but yeah. No, no, bro. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe April, maybe. But I'm going out New Year's Eve. Hopefully that don't fuck the savings up. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. No. No, it should be alright, bro. It should be alright now. Again, I can afford it, but I'm very I like to try to save a certain amount. I was the same even when I had the house. This whole house thing, bro, has not stopped me not doing anything. Really, really hasn't. Once I get a phone again, I'm laughing. So it really, really hasn't stopped anything. They ain't stopped no madness. Trust. If the madness gets stopped, it gets stopped by Peter Belly. You know? So who the house? No, I need to get a phone. My phone's blocked, bro. I need to get a phone at some point. Even if it's like a fucking £300 one. Not now, maybe next month. I'll get it next month. I don't need it this month. Or maybe the month after. Yeah, I don't need it for a while, but at some point I will because this phone's blocked. I'm waiting for this phone to go down to like £300 and I'm gonna buy it. I'm not paying £400. Yeah, it works, but it doesn't work off Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's not. I'm not in any hurry to buy one, bro. I'm not in any hurry to buy one. I'm not in any hurry to buy one, bro. But I will need one at some point because obviously, if I'm traveling and that, this phone's blocked. I mean, it's not important. If I need to work, I'm going to need it as well. So I will need to get one at some point. You know, not in a hurry though. Not in a hurry. And I'm going to get the Fold 8. Well, you need to give me some advice with this, Stephen Howard. So I'm going to get the Samsung Galaxy Fold 8 when it comes out next summer, yeah? When it comes out next summer, yeah? Um, when it comes out next summer. Listen, but you either pay it outright, £1,500, £1,600, or you pay £200 a month for a year. I think £200. Dusty was saying it's too much. I don't think it is. £200 a month for a year. That's worth it, bro. It's only a year contract. But paying £1,500, £1,600 for a phone, you know what I mean? So I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I'll buy it at another point. I'll buy it in another at some point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to rush it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like the fold phones though, Stephen Howard. This phone should still last me like another year, to be fair. This phone's blocked, but you just use it on Wi-Fi, don't you? Yeah. Mm. What did you say the most you would ever pay for a phone again, Stephen Howard? What did you say the most you'd ever pay? See, that phone that I had before was down to £250. I should have bought it when it was 250 fucking pound. But I just wanted to save, so I didn't buy it, bro. 250 fucking pound it was. Now it's gone back to 400. £250 is a good deal, bro. It's a good phone, bro. It's a good phone, man. For 250 fucking pound, it's worth it. So I've got this phone and then the unblocked fucking phone. I should have bought the bastard, man. Uh, yeah. Yeah, so basically what happened was with the house. So do you want to know the story of the house, Stephen Howard? Do you want to know basically the story of the house? In case these mugs try to keep telling you that they got my money stopped. You want to know? Yeah. So Lainey moved house and I stayed in the house for like a year. And then this, which I should have been staying in the house because it wasn't a house, right? So then the land, and then there's like, oh, you know, you could sublet this house and make more money. I said, really? So then we got rid of the rooms. We was making money on the house. Then the landlord kept sending letters. Yeah, before the whole thing with LT, sending letters, coming on the door. They were coming on the door at some point. This shit all happened before anybody knew, because obviously they wanted the house back. It was their house. So eventually they got it back after years because they were trying to get the house back for years. Because obviously my mum moved, so I wasn't paying for the house. So I was staying in the house for years. These people didn't stop any of my income, bro. And I don't know why they keep saying it. No one cares about that nonce, bro. No one cares about nonce legs. No one cares about the skint fucker. But yeah, Stephen Howard, that's basically that's what happened basically, bro. I might get a spoon's breakfast, in a couple of hours, man. I fancy a spoon's breakfast. I might do a football bet and a spoon's breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, these people did not get any of my money stopped, bro. My trip rates might not know what that means, subletting, innit? Subletting. I wish they would give me that house back, bro. Even if it meant not subletting it. I wish I could live in that house again, bro. That house was lush. I'd live in the house by myself, bro. Fuck the money. I would just live in there by myself. Fucking dickheads, man. Taking that house back, innit? They ruined a lot of people's lives taking that house back. I was laughing. The tenants were crying, bro. The tenants were crying when they found out about the house. Stephen Howard, the tenant was crying. I was laughing, bro. I was laughing my ass off. Which is not funny because a lot of my income got stopped, innit? Do you think that's funny? Yeah, the house. Yeah, obviously that's why they were crying. They liked the house, bro. I like the fucking house. I like living there. When Laney chucked me out, I was never gonna come back here. Never gonna come back here. I was never gonna come back here, bro. I was never gonna come back here. That house was lush. Nice food, nice sleep. It was good, bro. Yeah, he's never going to lose his Valentine's card. Yeah. Would you ever sublet? Um, Triple H, would you ever sublet? You'd sublet, wouldn't you, Triple H? So what are we going to do about this women shit, Stephen Howard, lad? Yeah. Yeah. What did he say to fit in then? What did he say to fit in? What did he say to fit in, Triple H? What did he say, lad? Yeah. I've still got money as well, innit, Stephen Howard? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I've got a bed, TV, Xbox, arms. Can do what I want when I want. It's lush, innit? Lush. You like my TV, yeah? I've got money as well, don't I? Triple. I got some lovely trainers, some lovely jeans. Triple H is a troll, lad. No, Albert Square was good, bro. This is nothing compared to Albert Square, bro. This is where I live now. Yeah. And it kills them. Hey, 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 Billy Dundee, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, hey, Billy Dundee, Billy Dundee. I hope Mark's alright. Horrible old cunt. What these people have done to him. Isn't it what these people have done to Mark Edwards is no laughing matter. Triple H, it's no laughing matter, lad. But he could have got off here, couldn't he? She thinks she's an absolute virgin. I put up the messages from his stepdad. Yeah, I might put up the messages from his stepdad, bro. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. David Campbell. Mad. He needs to get laid. The virgin needs to get laid. He's such a virgin. He needs to get laid. He needs to get laid. Anyways, I'm gone, yeah? I'll be back later, maybe. In a bit.